Hello, everybody.
Right.
I did it again. Don't like you. I'm trying here. God damn it.
Yes,
I've got to try
yes, you are.
somehow. Fuck you.
Yes, you're not allowed any enthusiasm. I wonder why in the room with an MRI scanner in it, there's an X-ray on
Why
the
have
wall.
they got a huge amount of radioactive
Glowy
substances?
liquids. To be honest, that just looks like coloured water with an LED underneath it.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. And the two on the end, for some reason, just make me think of really cheap tomato sauce bottles, but blue.
Yeah.
I don't know why it makes me think of that, but it does.
It's because you're weird. Why? Okay, so I can sort of understand the X-rays. I'm not sure why they don't have like a light box behind it because X-rays. But why the anatomy drawings of the skeleton? Your doctors.
It's a place where medical things happen. Therefore, there have to be medical things around, like pictures of things that people already know about.
And glowy liquids.
Glowy crap, yeah.
And steampunk MRIs.
They could have at least given it an interesting name, for Christ's sake. Not just gone for MRI.
Yeah, anyway, let's go for the... whatever this is.
What's that? She's fucking mental. Is the machine malfunctioning?
Oh my god.
That's impossible. We just conducted maintenance on it yesterday. It's calibrated just right too. It can't be a problem with the machine.
What the fuck? Really?
Nietzsche!
Oh. Alright then. God is dead. What? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, we know this.
Is this even possible? This means she can't feel any emotion.
Human like this couldn't take this. Don't tell you all about this, Nietzsche. Waffle? Lost in the brothel. Ian is in a especially sensitive time right now. We can't let people know she's fucking nuts. When the timing is right, I'll tell Sid in advance. What? The timing is right, you'll tell Sid before you tell him.
Yeah.
So when the timing's wrong, I'll tell him. But I'll warn him beforehand when the time's right that I'm going to tell him when the time's wrong.
Shut up, you and your logic.
The portion of rules band which controlled human emotions was non-functional, if you hadn't guessed. Because we hadn't mentioned this before. What exactly this meant, none of them was lab, I knew at the time. No emotions. While concealing Ron's name, we asked other staff in Medica. Not a single person knew of this condition that we discovered on the machine only we had one of. But it was obvious that something was wrong. MRI itself was still a new, young technology. However, the very first person who was warned to this was Rodier. Rodier clearly knew something that we didn't. It was a few months after Wood was admitted into the academy when he first revealed it to us. What's this book? Lie Spotting. It's a book about the psychological nature of lies and how to detect them.
Oh, help us.
Good evening, Rodier.
Yeah, help. Can I have a talk with you?
What's the matter? Rhodier's story came out of nowhere. You know that one earlier about her mutilating bunnies? It was that one. All his killing small animals in a park nearby. Honestly, it sounded so absurd, I couldn't believe what he told us.
Except for the fact that I knew that was true.
And she had a history of violence, so you know. Ever since the Granny's incident, all had grown up to be a good girl. Deep in my heart, I harbour a small doubt. What if Rudo's using that brain scan as a pretense so he could get revenge on Rune. How do you know it was Rune's brain scan? You said you hadn't told anyone that it was Rune. And you only asked people at the medical facility. How does he know?
Magic.
He had more than enough reason and motive to do so.
Not really.
Against the gentle Rune, well, they must have been desperate giving their positions.
Why? Because you would have done?
Not really. If she was really gentle and he wasn't being an arsehole, he could just beaten her up.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to believe it, though, because you're an arsehole.
How do I even react? Have you found Lynn?
Well, no, not directly. I kind of played officer and Rune might be up the same band again. If I didn't, I'm sure Mum would get hurt again.
Yeah.
I see.
It's a really healthy dynamic to have with your children. Have them so worried about you being hurt that, you know, they withhold information. That can't backfire at all.
No, that'll end up a completely healthy household.
Yeah, your children are not responsible for your mental health. Just saying. You have to deal with your own emotions. You don't put them on your kids. Sorry. I get really irritated with, like, especially grandparents. Grandparents are notorious for this. Oh, I get so sad when I can't see my grandson. Oh, more important that you don't see him, so you don't put that on him.
Yeah.
So sad when I don't see my grandchild.
Well, you should deal with that massive emotional reliance then, shouldn't you? Maybe some kind of counsellor would be a good idea, because you're getting a bit graspy there, bit clingy. It's a little bit creepy. Could you
baby, no. If it didn't come out of your vagina or your penis, no. That's not how that works.
If you manage to get a baby to come out of your penis, that's an interesting
To be fair, half a baby comes out of the penis.
Well, half the thing that starts a baby. It's like the crank on the front of a old car for turning it over.
Let's put it like this. If you weren't there at the conception, not your baby.
Unless it's some kind of, fertility thing with surrogate mothers or something.
In that case,
shut
up. Stop being pedantic.
That one's relatively rare, though. They could argue they were there because their cells were, so... Yes, the only other person I talk to about this... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the only other person I'll talk to you about this is you, Albus.
Sorry, Rune, but I think the only thing you can do now is keep an eye on the situation.
How about you keep an eye on the situation, adult?
Yeah. If I can do anything to help, I'll be more than happy to. I'm not going to help now, obviously. But right now, even if everything told me is true, it's still not enough justification to take action right now. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
She's torturing animals to death and getting a kick out of it.
That's
and stuff. So that's worth going. Could you not?
Yeah.
Could the whole torturing animals to death?
Yeah.
Could you not? What? If I brought up the topic, saying that I heard everything from you, if they decide to ignore it, then that'll be the end of it. Well, yes, that is technically speaking true. If they ignore it, that would be the end of it, yes.
Until she murders someone.
Right.
Like a mother.
Yeah. By the way, what is this book for? Reading. It's what all books are for. Is this for taking measures against Rune?
Yeah.
Wardo, do you think Rune is a chronic liar?
No, but I'm trying to become a chronic liar, so I'm protected against her.
Yeah.
So she cannot tell when I'm telling the truth.
So she can't hurt me.
Oh, no, sure. That's what I'm trying to find out, you book. Rune displays far too many tendencies that are described in that book. I'm a 10-year-old.
I'm totally 10.
For example, people are not habitually very capricious by nature.
No. It's not entirely true.
They hate staying in a single place. Once they get bored of things, they head elsewhere.
I think those are separate issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you mention it, she didn't say she wanted to see the outside world.
Or just that. They're always smiling. Behind their mouth, it's in a smile, while their eyes remain expressionless. Whenever you talk with them, they end up looking at you straight in the eye too much.
Okay. I've not studied this at length, so I couldn't 100% refute this, but it sounds like made up.
Yeah,
Because they've made up everything else. Why would they not make this up?
that's true.
I mean, your track record all does count against you.
There are a lot of people in and around town who haven't accepted Rune. What? I asked them why. They told me they couldn't on a biological level.
Yeah,
What, they're
every
massively
single one of
sexist?
them said that.
Yeah. Biological level. What, they just go, girls. Is that it? I think it's instinctive repulsion to her behaviour. What? So they didn't phrase it like, oh no, she just seems a bit shifty.
Mm.
You know, she seems a bit too nice. You know what I mean? Like someone's trying too hard to be nice. It's dodgy, like.
Can I just point out his glasses are just completely opaque?
Yeah. Oh no, the one on the right isn't. You see a little bit.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Even if the person in question is an adult or child, they have to say something that feels foreign to us. Then they become the target of fear and alienation. Really? You're right. You definitely just remembered that from the book and quoted it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't actually understand the information at all, did you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have phrased it like that. I think Rune already knows that she's causing people to feel disgusted at her and is intentionally behaving that way. Well, she likes it. I know she gets off when people feel bad, but people go, ugh. That's because they'll go, ugh, and then leave and then forget about it. It's just not. I mean, she could just not. She could just not wipe her nose for a bit. Get that feeling.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, yeah. More than that. Dots. Oh, now. Oh, I'm sure Rune is planning something.
Oh no, not plans.
Okay.
Sorry,
She's building up her knowledge so she can trick us. There's got to be something that she has planned. Something much worse than the Crowley's incident, which was some completely spur of the moment. Oh, wait just a moment, Frodo. Aren't you jumping to conclusions here? Well, that one, actually, she is kind of a bit. I mean, she's been trying to fly under the radar while still getting her kicks. But that's because she's not exactly in a position of power.
Yeah, once she is in a position of power.
Oh,
Seriously,
God.
if I was Rune at this point, I would realise one day I'm going to get control of this whole company because they think my brother's shit. I can kill like loads of people.
But
at
still
that
keep
point,
her brother around and has a vice president or something and pin the blame on him.
Yeah, because she's smart, he ain't.
Well, he is smart, just not as smart.
Yeah.
And if ever comes up with anything saying she's doing a bad, they'll go, "Oh, you're just jealous."
Yeah, you're just jealous because your sister's
Which
like
they're
smarter
basically
than you.
doing now. It's gonna, "Oh, she's smart, so obviously you're lying."
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Anybody you can't. People who are smarter than you can't be bad.
Yeah, but she's smart and smiles. Therefore, she must be an angel.
Oh,
What?
some people do treat girls like that.
Ugh.
Drives me absolutely spare. Oh, she's such a little pretty. Even teachers who
You really should know better.
yeah, and it's just like,
Yeah,
oh, she's
they've
so
seen this-
sweet.
They've
Yeah,
seen
you
this
haven't.
child put someone else's head in a toilet. Oh, she's so sweet. No, she's not.
Well, my response. Oh, there's a girl in my class. Oh, she's such a live wire. No, she's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
There's a difference there. You don't have to deal with her.
It's like when people say, "Oh, there's someone's just that person is just quirky." No, they're annoying.
If someone says they're just quirky, you know that means you just should give them a wide berth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I think I'm quirky. I know I'm annoying as fuck most of the time. So, you know. Shut up. Don't snigger, you're quirkier than I am.
I'm not quirky. I'm weird. It's an important difference. Quirky gives this feeling of
True.
some kind of positive energy to it or something. I'm just weird.
True, yeah, I guess I'm weird rather than quirky. That is a fair point. Anyway.
She's been such a good girl this whole time. Now, I don't want to completely ignore what you're saying, but as an adult, I have an obligation to look at everything fairly and impartially.
Yes, fairly. She was psychotic and stole someone's eye.
She has a history of violence
And mental breaks.
and Yep, and he doesn't have a history of lying. So there we go. That's a starting point. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I may have said too much.
You're
Now
gonna
she'll be
die.
coming for me.
And she'll be coming for you too.
I wasn't exaggerating. Even now, I still remember that conversation clear as day. As we know, because this is one of my memories you're looking at. I paid no attention to Ruder's warning. That was the greatest mistake I'd made in my entire life. This small, terrified child came up to me, begging for help, and I turned them away. A few weeks later, it collapsed. And several days after that, 2 of the top brass from Zyd's business partners all died from process 1 poisoning. Ron disappears from the mansion. Another 2 days after that, a transport ship arrives at outer pool. Ron's body is found aboard.
Can I point out? Probably not Rune.
Yeah, it's one of the robots that look like you.
Weeks
after that, and he breathes the last while inside his America. Now the man's constantly blames are back in my mind. Ever and ever.
It's called guilt.
Yeah, because,
you did something stupid.
You were a shit, so, From that point forward, the science began to collapse in on itself. What with the way everyone in charge was either dead or massively grieving. Seeing having faced no great calamity with this was broken. Even though I didn't want all the trials and difficulties of the past, since just completely broken down.
What, you mean with his daughter and wife dead?
Yeah. He wouldn't even listen to me or audio. His work at the company went practically untouched. Isn't this what the vice president's for? just saying. I mean, no, top brass were killed, but there is a chain of command. I mean, they might not be the best immediately because they have to be thrown in quickly, but there's still someone doing it.
Or at least there should be.
Yeah. Instead, he held him up inside Lab 9 and barred anyone else's entry. Until he finished one of the robots and it looked like a rune, and it was creepy. It was on one of these days. It was just as the system's project was approaching completion. In the end, the church refused to make use of the system, but the frames that were both repurposed to work in the shovel mines instead. During a meeting to discuss where the systems were being deployed, Seed suddenly showed up. Well, what do you want? You want to pay the systems for their work? That's right. I want their service compensated. Yeah, born his son. I can't remember his voice. I'm just going to go mildly annoyed arsehole. Why? How's Banny scraping bars and Why should we play machines of all things? Huh? What's that in order?
That's not how businesses work.
Anyway, anyone who checks is fired. End story. Oh, God. Can't remember his bloody voice now.
Sir Sid!
Yeah, Sam!
Oh, God.
Who the hell is Kirky?
I don't know. Are you serious, sir? Ugh.
Huh? Well, you girls deal with this then. Well, wait a minute, Sid. This is a massive abuse of power. Also, we can just have a vote of no confidence against you and vote you out. So there. Anyway, just tell us why. We'll listen to you. Why now do I have to explain every single damn thing I have to say?
Because you're a business owner.
Also talk bollocks, mainly. Even if I took the time to explain it, you're just got a bunch of idiots who wouldn't understand, so I won't even bother. All you need to do is just follow what I say like the servants you are. Punch.
You're a twat, then.
Well, what is the matter with you, Sam?
Emotional trauma.
Yeah. If these people weren't here with you, science might well have never existed. Who's the one who holds the power? Me! Actually, the board has 90% share. I don't have to make any smack from people without any vision. Who are you? You just abandoned your job like that. Do you have any idea how deep in trouble the company is right now? What did you say, boy? Up your damn eyes, you see, no, old man. Your job as the CEO of this company is to reassure everyone working here. Did you forget that? What the hell happened to your sense of right and wrong? Your morals? Were you this weak that you couldn't even stick to them now your wife is gone? Yeah, you're done spouting some pretty big words for someone who isn't even half a man, are you, Rudyard?
Punch.
Which half?
Both.
In a grip, Dad. Well, how things all right now?
I don't think I need damn sympathy from the Knox, you frickin' kid. So basically, everyone did a stupid, so a bad thing happened.
Yes.
And the way to respond to it was for everyone to do a stupid. All these geniuses did a stupid.
Yeah.
You all can pretend to run a company for all I care. This is my company. I built it from the ground up. I can raise it to the ground if I damn well please. Actually, legally you can't. So, now you better follow my orders. And anyone who gets in my way of my research, and dead.
Heart attack.
Hunk!
Sir?
He's vomiting blood. You gonna help?
Hey, Sidney, you're
you're
right.
right.
I like that. Yeah. You're right, Mr. Vomiting Blood.
You all right, sir? Don't touch me. So Sid. Damn it! Is anyone gonna help? No? Okay. That's not how it's called by radio. Me. Just who exactly is Rudio's voice? Coming in. This morning, when I looked up at the mirror, I saw a man I didn't even know.
Yeah, to be fair, you did just go from child to adult like in an instant.
You did.
So.
About 10 years went past in about a week. So maybe puberty just hits really hard on the outer top. Oh God, no! I'm just thinking of the various places where hair grows through at that speed. That'd be weird.
Oh, that'd be painful.
Yeah, basically just be like a small shrapnel bomb going off. No man didn't have a shred of sadness in him when his little sister passed away because she was a bitch. In fact, I'm feeling nothing but relief that I will now no longer have to worry about being murdered. William. Oh, my little sister should never have been born. She should have just hit her head against something that died when she was young. Now I'm finally free. Such were the man's sad, heartless thoughts. Now, Elmas. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. He's the good host voice, the kind of young man that would harbour these thoughts. Was he a person with such a warped heart who would instead rejoice in his sister's death rather than mourn it?
His sister was a psychopath.
You are allowed to have complicated feelings, Sometimes contradictory in grief. Because, of course, for example, if a loved one who's been suffering for a long time passes away, you obviously grieve, but you may as well feel relief because their suffering is ended, for example. However, there is still something I owe my gratitude to that thing for. That devil in disguise taught me one thing, and one thing only. How to skin live rodents. That people are always controlled by their emotions. In this era, what we need are logic and rationality. The only people who have the right to talk about emotions or sympathy are those who have thoroughly pursued logic and rationality. My father was unable to do that. He was a weak man who tried to devote himself to some story excuse for philanthropy, and he couldn't even follow through all the way.
I feel like in the in-betweening years where he suddenly grew pubic hair, he read some Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah. Some not the whole thing.
No.
Just some of it. He just flicked through. Oh, there. There are far too many barriers in this world. I'm going to stay up my nose. Sid's voice has been taken over by madness. His time is over. I thought he was dead. From now on, I shall lead voice.
No. Spitting up blood is just madness. Did you
Yeah,
not know
that's
that?
just madness, yeah.
It's the madness leaving the body.
Well, to be fair, he might have bitten his tongue. So, you know, from now on, I shall lead voice. Oh, the board has to agree to. Yeah, I have the power to.
But yeah, why does he have the power to? Because...
Then there, the dad had been holding ruler back. Finally broke. His growth since then was incredible. And the week before, that kind, warm ruler was nowhere to be found. He had truly changed as a person. Even though he was just mediocre in terms of research, his track record in management is little sins. We'll never had fought.
Sorry, I'll go back. Oh, hang on. I won't.
That,
I don't know what's happening.
that need to get to avant-garde.
I'm sorry.
Not often for an avant-garde plan to say right. In order to deal with the mass murder that Rune committed, he established a corporate system.
Because
how'd that help?
I'm not sure.
I taking outside investors as members of the company's board of directors. He succeeded in changing the company's image from family business to a corporation, which is much better, obviously.
Yes, because...
Turning it into a faceless corporation is much better.
Depends on what you're doing. If you're a fucking energy company, I don't want Gizmo and Sons family energy company.
That's
to
true.
be fair.
Oh, God.
Godfather.
Yeah, it's just this man's face looks so weird, it's difficult to think of a proper voice.
Well, it looks like he's got cotton balls in his cheeks, so Godfather.
Yeah, it also looks like his chin's melting. And his neck's too long. And that is not how a beer belly works. So...
You thought about this a bit too far.
Also, when you're wearing a tailored jacket, they're somewhat more flattering than that to the stomach. Also, when you're wearing a tie, people usually do it up all the way properly as well.
Also, if you've got that kind of beer belly, you usually have moves to go with it.
That's true. Rather than being completely flat. It just looked just like he's pregnant without breasts. Because he's just that round, that kind of round belly.
Yes.
You know, it's like they've eaten a ball. I don't even know what the fuck. Hold on. Why wasn't I prepared for a seat here? Well now, your seat certainly has been prepared, Mr. Crowley's. Because I demanded for one, that's why. You don't tell me you forgot what your sister's done. Thanks to that girl, I lost my family and my life has been ruined. Father? Yeah, I just wasn't doing the wrong voice, but hey, I'm going to get on
Screw it.
Father seems to have understood the circumstances. What about you? Don't tell me that just because you've taken his place, you consider the bastard water under the bridge, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the love of... The father has gone completely insane. The son freely abuses his position, and the daughter is a damn mother. What is wrong with your family, eh? I've been working in this company for 10 years, because you were given a job to say sorry for, eye stealing. If you don't treat me accordingly, you better watch out, you little punk.
You're fired. You just threatened the CEO.
Yeah. Yeah, well, did you just now? I see. If I don't treat you accordingly, I better watch out. Is that it? In my mind, you sure have quite a head on those shoulders for now. What are you just... You little kid! Just saying that again. Say anything. You just said, I see you're threatening me. How dare you say I'm threatening you? Well, just threaten me. Mr. Growlers, you're an idiot.
Why?
Do you understand the situation?
Why is that?
This is my hand. Look at my hand.
Look at my shiny penny.
Look at the invisible penny I'm holding. Can you see my invisible penny? No, you can't, because it's invisible. Right now, you are dancing on the stage, front and center. And this big... What?
What?
Listen. To this company, you are nothing but a persistent little stain on a glass window. That's a lot more polite than I would have put it. Leaving you on or wiping you off, there is no real difference. However, clenched fist, but the more it stands out, the more of an eyesore it becomes. Ruff. Don't worry, Mr. Growlies. No need to flounder about like that. Having gotten remunerations for both your one-eyed son and your wife, you can truly consider yourself a success in life. All you have to do is sell your child's face. You can relax and let that fat belly of yours hang out as you enjoy your life to the fullest. Why, you son of a... If some talentless burden like you even thinks of trying something, I'll have you swept out like the garbage that you are. Grrr. Why you oughta. Why do you think? Who do you think you are, you son of a bitch? I don't have to take a boost from a little shit like you. Son of a bitch. Don't think I'm gonna take this line down. I'm gonna whittle you down to your goddamn bones, mark my words. Don't.
Oh no, I can see what you're getting at. But I don't think you went a little bit too far there.
Too far? What do you mean?
About growlers.
He's nothing to concern yourself over, Albus.
Why not?
More important.
Sorry, wrong voice. I thought it was going to be back and forth then. More importantly, now that we've become a publicly trained company, there are far bigger things to worry about beyond growlies, such as the fact that we can actually be sued for not making money. Yay! The problems are only about to start.
Just as we understand, we've lost a great number of excellent employees.
Why?
And it's going, your company? No, I'm leaving. Where are you going to work? For the other company. Oh, wait.
However, we also gained as many talented young employees. With the passage of each year, we will now continue to ask us advance from the brink of closure. The company, full of warmth and suddenly it once protected, now turned into an efficient system. Zvans grew to many times its size, since it at first established it. Well, of course it would. It only gets smaller after being established, does it? When they were established, there was you and him. If we had even had carpenter to the point where I could trade blows of high vis. Yes. What else system of corporations and stocks planted the idea of investing, even among the common layman, and created interest in business as a whole. Thanks to that, Hyvens found it difficult to get by on just marketing alone.
So the company that sells inferior products in a less efficient company did poorly. Who'd have thought?
Shock.
Yeah.
News at 10.
Since then, Hyvens and Zvats have been competing primarily on the technological front. Sisters, subjects, medica, energy, pharmaceuticals, which should be covered under medica really, information technology, which we have seen no evidence of, apart from the MRI machine, which had no output. Thinking about it, yeah. On your ear of shoveled wood on the outer bow. Sisters, subjects, medica, energy, pharmaceuticals, information, IT. Smithmy.
Smimippy.
Smeppy.
Smippy! We got it!
Smeppy. The people of the inner pale can no longer look down upon us.
Yeah, they can. You're not the boss of who to tell them what they can look down on.
I believe we have to build up an equally respectable level of technology.
Even much better technology, actually, because they didn't use much in the way of technology. They just, I'm just going to concentrate and wave my hand and things will be done.
It was then.
We're actually going to get to the point.
Shall we call it an episode there?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because that whole thing was basically just right. Tell us about Broom, and then the modern Rune, which is a robot.
Yeah.
What the fuck's... Explain what robots are and they'll get it. That's it. She could have just gone, well, we've got robots who work in stuff, right? We made them human because originally we were making them for medical stuff and wanted to be more personable. But they ended up being remodeled for mining work for reasons that we won't go into here because it's completely irrelevant. Now, the family who owned the company that made these, their daughter went off on the rails, then pretended to be good, and then went off the rails again. And one of them, for reasons that have yet to be explained, looks like her. That's the reason they don't like calling her Rune, because it's that person's name.
Yeah.
There we go.
Solved. Problem solved.
Yeah.
For God's sake. Anyway.
I just realised we just give the same summary we could have given about 4 episodes ago.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we keep on pretending that we should make a dating sim or.
I keep telling you can just buy you a dating sim builder.
I know.
You just put in your own art assets and title and text, and you're done.
We could so make something better than this.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
I mean, the artwork in this is good.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with the artwork.
I mean, some of the backgrounds are a bit bland, and some cases are a bit weird with stairways to nowhere. But apart from that,
oh, if we do it, we'd have to have really weird geometry, and it'd have to be a feature mentioned in the game.
That would have to be there'd have to be one wing of the building which is called just the non-Euclidean wing. Like the non-Euclidean, the hospital, the non-Euclidean burns ward. And there's a Greek mathematician outside who's trying to get in, but he can't. Get it?
I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I'm right there with you. Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Bye.